We appreciate everybody being on the call with us. We're starting out with a strong 95 participants. Let's text a few other people, see if we can double that in the next little bit. By going the extra mile and reaching out to someone that is not on the team, look down the list of participants and text somebody that's not there, have them get on. This is going to be a great training today. We have none other than our own Michael Huggins, and talk about going the extra mile. Michael is someone who is not afraid of going the extra mile to accomplish his goals, whether it means being in different states on different nights, every night of the week, to be at a different event and to lend his support and his experience and his knowledge and his enthusiasm and his love of what he's doing, and share that with everybody. He went the extra mile as a founding member of Team Elevate that makes all of this possible for us. In addition to our Renatus education. And he even went the extra mile again and authored a best-selling book on financial success. And today, talk about going the extra mile. He has gotten up early and he's with us this morning. Michael, how are you today?
Good morning. I'm loving life. How are you?
Doing fantastic. So glad that you're here. Can't wait to hear what you've got for us.
All right. Wonderful. Well, welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to share my screen here. It's Money Monday. We got some powerful stuff for you. Thanks, everyone, for jumping on. Remember to, like Ron said, share this with everyone. Sharing is caring, so let people know it's time to hop on. Let's get it going. Okay. So, sharing, iPad, share. Okay. Here we go. Okay, Money Monday. We got some exciting stuff for you. This is an opportunity for all of us to double our benefits, double our rewards. So there's a saying out in the world that says the extra mile has no traffic. So the question is, are you going the extra mile, or are you taking the extra steps necessary so that you're being rewarded just like people who are on the extra mile? And what does that look like? So there's many principles we need to follow, but one of them, going the extra mile, is one that you get compound effects, compound rewards, compound efforts. And if you're neglecting this, let me show you the bare minimum is the employee mindset, the union worker mindset, the hand out versus hand up mindset. So let's not work on bare minimums. We do have to go the extra mile. All right, so I'm going to share my iPad, potentially. Sharing. Well, thought I was going to draw for you, but maybe I'm going to do something else for you. All right. Can you guys see my screen right now? No. Okay. Well, let me fix that. Okay. Okay. I can do this. New share. Okay. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, to turn off your video if you're not planning on sharing what's on your face. Okay. All right. Can you see whiteboard now. See that? Okay, sweet. Okay. Well, sometimes you gotta improvise, right? All right, so I got to spend the weekend in Sacramento with the Lisa's and the Sacramento team up here. It was awesome. Super appreciative of you guys. And while we were out here, we put together a plan. And we've been working on this for a couple of weeks now, but now that we're in Q4, right, we've been talking about Q4, it's time to add and take it to the next level. So here's what we're going to do. First things first is there's some intensives coming up. Intensive. There's one in Denver and then one in SLC. And what I'm going to be doing is we are giving out a cash prize. Yeah, buddy. Cash prize, $500 for the person with the most guests. Now, what's funny is usually the person with the most guests also makes the most money selling the education. We're also going to put money right in your pocket that day. You don't need to wait for your paycheck. So it's got to be over 5 guests. Okay, that's the major key. You cannot be like, hey, I have the most guests with 2. That doesn't work in this world. So that's exciting stuff. Get some extra cash. That's our first announcement I have for you for today. The next thing is so many videos. Okay, next thing. Oh yeah, this is what I'm excited about. Okay, so there is, or does anyone have any questions on that before I move forward on that? Joe, good question. Couples count as one. That is one buying unit. Right? Unless the couple's going to buy 2 combos, they only count as one person. One account. Okay, any other questions about the contest? Put butts in seats. Anyone on this webinar is qualified for that. You don't have to be in live attendance to win. So, exciting stuff. Build, build, build. We got Kendall Stock in Salt Lake. We got Christian George in Denver. You guys know what to do. Okay, perfect. So let's talk about this now. The success principle of going the extra mile. This is a major key, I'm telling you. So think about, in general, going the extra mile, and then what we'll talk about is how we can specifically, in Bernardus' program, go the extra mile. So remember, there is no traffic on the extra mile, right? It's like saying there's plenty of room at the top. These are things that most people, your competition, aren't doing out there. They're just doing the bare minimum, and it's not gonna get your bills paid. It's not gonna get your dreams accomplished. Okay, doing the bare minimum is not gonna cut it these days. Okay, no bare minimum. Minimum. So the rewards that we're going after with this extra attitude. So there's one thing that Bob Snyder talks about all the time, which is offering people a ride. Or would you be willing to give someone a ride to the meeting? Now, there are plenty of people in Salt Lake and Denver that I see do this, and these people are making sales. They're picking their guests up. They're having a great time with them on the way. They're showing them possibilities at the meeting, and then on their way home, talking about building up their beliefs in them, building up their confidence, and helping them take action on it. It's amazing. Going the extra mile. So, oh yeah, here's something you could do to go the extra mile. We're going to be doing what's called elevated marketing training starting. It starts October 2nd, so it starts tomorrow. Tomorrow. October 2nd, and we're going to go for the next 6 Tuesdays. Now, what I recommend is you jump into this accountability program with us. Accountability is a major key. So there's a website for you to go to if you want to register. If you are out of state, what we're going to do is work on getting you your business center to be able to stream it with select people. Here's how it works. This is a experimental, not experiment, but we're trying to get permission to do this nationwide. So these cities are the ones that we're going to be able to stream into. So we got Phoenix, Salt Lake, Denver, Las Vegas, and New York. So if you're there, what we're going to be able to do is stream the EMT 6-week accountability boot camp into an office there, so you guys can all huddle up, get your game plan going, work with us. There's a blueprint to follow. You can either spend 6 months on your own and try to figure it out on your own, or you can get 6 weeks of experience all in one. All right. As of Georgia right now, no. That's a no. Not yet. Not yet. Stay tuned. We're going to make it even better. We just wait. This is like the trial of how this is working. So stay tuned. We'll get the nation into this. Don't you worry. We got to get the data. We got to get the blueprints dialed in before we take it to the masses. So we've been working it. It's working. There's a lot of people who made a lot of money in this. What I'll do here real quick is switch over to my desktop so you guys can see this. I'm going to pull it real quick. Yeah, there we go. Okay, share. You guys see that? Desktop. Okay, so we have a special group. There's a special group for EMT. It's called Elevate Warriors. Okay, and the whole idea is to go from good to great to unstoppable. So we're going to be able to, as you evolve through this, there's going to be different home plays. We don't do homework, we do home play. So there's going to be a way to stay accountable to the work that we're doing, to the steps we're taking. And if you guys do what's necessary, you're going to be involved in this support group. These are people who are making money. These are people who are crushing it on the marketing side. And there's some extra psychology that happens when you're in a mastermind. So this is, we got people getting qualified. Who's this? Alan Groves, 5-star, and that's arrived. Thanks to Mitch Manley for an intensive productive EMT training. So this is it, guys. I'm going to be traveling to Salt Lake We're going to be doing our EMT the next 6 weeks. So congrats, Alan. That is bad A. And the exciting thing about being in Salt Lake is it's going to be in Centerville, in Renata's corporate. So you get to be involved in the making of something. So the link right here is October 2018 emt.eventbrite.com. We'll go here. There's going to be 2 tickets to purchase. One is going to be refundable, and one is non-refundable. Non-refundable admission, $150. You want skin in the game. Now, if you are on the volunteer team in your local area, then great, you can make a $100 deposit, and when you finish the work, you get that money back. If you own your combo, but you're not on the volunteer team, it's $200. And if you are just an IMA, you don't have your combo, it's a $400 deposit. So you'll pick one here, you'll pick one here, then you'll proceed, go to checkout. Once you finish the work, then this deposit, you get the refund. Okie dokie. So do that. Looks like we got some questions here. In Scottsdale. Cool. Cool. Stay plugged in, guys. It's going to be awesome. Okay. So this support group has been incredible. So make sure this is something to really consider. It's not about how much it costs, how much you're going to make. Oh, yeah. Time to change that. There we go. Okay, so EMT, super exciting. So I also put together a little Eventbrite for closeit.eventbrite.com. Closeit.eventbrite.com is a way for you to build for the Christian George workshop in Denver. Now, every investor needs to know how closing, title, and escrow works. Right? Now, some people might not be open to learning business credit or commercial or whatever. But everyone, it applies to closing, title, and escrow. Everyone needs that stuff. So this is for newbies, it's for experienced people, this is for people wanting to do creative stuff or traditional stuff, save on fees, speed up their process. There's all sorts of different things you need to learn about closing, title, and escrow, especially if you're going to be doing your creative deals and you want to take title a certain way. You got to understand how to do it right. So who better than Christian George? So build. Yeah, buddy. Okay, the Eventbrite URL for this and that. The class on Saturday, the Eventbrite. The one with Christian George will not be streamed. Nope, you got to be live in person for that. Good question. So the intensive, you got to be in that city, in that office. The EMT, you got to be one of those 5 cities that I named, and what we'll be doing is picking someone in that city to stream it into the office. So that you'll just go to the office there, you'll work with that group, you'll find your accountability buddies, you'll practice the scripts, you'll practice the role playing, we'll do all the stuff to add up to why people are making $20,000, $40,000, $80,000 a month doing what we're doing. Stay plugged into that. Cool. Exciting stuff. Staying accountable. Good job, Megan. Handling it. Look at that cash flow game. Great work. Good to great to unstoppable. You got to be relentless with this. This is Q4, baby. It is time to shine. So we got New York, Phoenix, Scottsdale, Las Vegas, Denver, and Salt Lake. Okay, awesome. Now here's the next thing we're going to be doing. Próximo. Next. Back onto the whiteboard. Okay, next thing we're going to be doing is, as Q4, now, if you guys did not see my training last week on Q4 mindset, then you must. Some of you out there know that you have team members who aren't hopping on these calls. You need to go grab that recording and send it to them, because the Q4 mindset is going to be a game changer. If you're a 5-star, you'll be getting more overrides. If you're not 5-star, you'll be getting qualified. So let's do this. Q4 mindset. Go back and grab last week's training. Watch it again, and make sure your team has it. Share it. Sharing is caring. Okay. All right. Now I have a big announcement for everyone. Announcement for Q4. Dun, 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 dun. Get the trumpets out. Did I spell announcement right? It's like an E in here somewhere, right? Maybe one N. Who knows? Still learning how to texting works on this thing. Undo. There we go. So you don't need to know how to spell to make a lot of money. Now, if my mom was on here, she would be like, Michael, you don't have to spell. Don't talk about yourself like that. Thanks, Mom. Okay. So we got a couple chats. Hold on. Let me check. Let's stay up on this. Are the recordings in the Google Drive? No, they are in the YouTube. They're in the YouTube. So you go to the YouTube, you type in Elevate Renautus. Then click on here. Subscribe. Guys, subscribe. Look, I'm subscribed. You better subscribe. Okay, then click on videos. Now it has it in chronological order. So if you are unfamiliar with how to sell Helios and sell this new program coming out, watch the one with Christian George we did last Wednesday. He nailed it. And this one here is the one where we talk about Q4 mindset. 917. Okay, we get deep. We get deep into it. So come and check it out. Don't be shy about it. There's so much involved. So anything else? Oh no, it wasn't 917. Just kidding. Not 917. Q4 mindset is this one. Yeah, this is what we're talking about, Q4. 924. We're talking about where we're going to party, what we need to be focusing on, what our mindset needs to be. Got to protect your psychology. So 924, team call, rewatch it, get on it. Oh, you guys don't see my screen, right? Silly me. Sorry about that. It's right here. So you go to the Elevate Renatus YouTube channel. Okay. Here's your home. Make sure you are subscribed. Ooh, we just got another subscriber. Woohoo! That's me, this team call, 92418. And so some people catch the recordings. It's all good. A lot of you guys are here live. I'm expecting to see over 100 views of this next week by you guys reviewing this Q4 mentality. I went through and showed you guys how my commission has gone up in the fourth quarter, year after year after year. We went back a couple years and I showed you guys. So watch it, review it, memorize it, train on it. Some of you guys are team leaders. And it's something that you guys could train on to help your team not be distracted as Thanksgiving, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. These are all coming up. there's a way to turn those opportunities into money. So come on, this one right here, team call Q4. We get right into it. It is awesome. So train on it, use it. This is our preseason. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Chris, for letting me know about my screen share. Everyone needs some help. By the way, if you can't tell, I'm getting a puppy. Okay, next. Here we go. Now I'm going to get back to the whiteboard because now I can tell you my announcement. Announcement for Q4. We are running a contest. This is how I won my first laptop ever in my whole life. It was a Renatus contest. It was something that Richard put on. He said, "Hey guys, here's the way to do it," and I got to win my first laptop, guys. I've been running my business from someone else's laptop, a borrowed laptop and a cell phone bill my mom was paying. That's how I started my business. And I won a freaking contest without a laptop. So some of you guys are just making way too many excuses. You got cars, you got laptops, you got food in your fridge. What the hell is your excuse? So maybe we need another contest. This is what we're going to do. And I hope you guys participate in this. And then, of course, you team leaders are also going to be participating in this because the overrides, I'm telling you, the overrides. You could make more money from overrides this fourth quarter than you could all year running it yourself. So let's get some leveraged income and let's go the extra mile. Let's reward this action. So here's what the whole idea is. Oh man, it's so exciting. Okay, first tier is when you make $100,000. $100,000. If you're on my team, if I get overrides off of you, then it's going to work this way. If you're not on my team, don't freak out. This is an easy conversation to have. What you'll do is you'll go to your 5-star. You say, "Hey, I'm going to get involved in this contest. I'm creating some momentum, and here are the prizes. Will you please participate?" And share this recording with them. I'm going to highly encourage that people invest in their other people and put these overrides to work. So we've designed this so that not the whole override will be consumed by the prize. So it's going to be awesome. So anyone who makes $100,000 in the fourth quarter next summer is going with me and thee to France. Woohoo! We're going to go to France and we're going to go watch the 24-hour race at Le Mans. And depending on your mood, we might go over to Germany after that and go watch the 24-hour race at the Nürburgring. Nürburgring. I'm so good at spelling. There we go. Nürburgring. And this is going to be June. I already got the dates. 14th through June 25th. So we're going to go spend 11 days in Europe. We're going to go turn this into a marketing material. We're going to have video people following us. So we're going to be able to turn it into future content. It's going to be awesome. So we'll be able to videotape, video record everything, and turn it into content. So that you can be marketing for the whole next whatever. Up until then, while we're there, after that, it's going to enhance your business. And there's no limit. In my mind, 20 to 50 of you could easily win this. $100,000 in the most productive time of our year. Come with me and Vanessa to these two countries to go and expand our minds, see some life experiences that only people dream of, and take it to the next level, baby. So think about it. 20 of you or 50 of you, however many of you hit that 100,000, this will be incredible. We get to go to the Swiss Alps along the way. Guys, this is going to be awesome. So put that on your board. You got a vision board, a dream board, a goal board. France and Germany, guys, is going to be awesome. Get your passport going, and this is going to be an incredible trip. We'll pay for it. You got to come with. So that's anyone who makes $100,000. Okay, next. That's for 100,000. Okay, so at the $75,000 mark, 75,000, we're going to be doing something that's been a game changer in my world is the John Maxwell training. The John Maxwell training, it's a lifetime membership on coaching, training, mentoring, on building up leadership teams. It is incredible. So I went to it 3 years ago and met some amazing people. I've been involved in that community, and it's really enhanced my skills. Right, my skills are up because of this training. The network I've been able to build, the other professionals I'm working with, the ideas. When I run into a problem in my business, I go into that community and tell them what challenges I'm having and come back out with ideas. It's huge. You get to go to Florida for 5 days as well during the summer. Florida, it's I can't remember if it's in June or July. We're just going to put summer 2019. You get a Florida summer trip, and you're going to have the ability to take what you've learned at Renatus and expand it to such another level that your business will be unshakable. You'll have consistent results. So if you go back and look at my numbers, 3 years ago when I finished that training, I have never dipped below $20,000 for a single month. 3 years running, okay? And I don't have the biggest team in Renatus. I really don't. So it's really improved my effectiveness, okay? So the John Maxwell training, the boot camp, all that stuff. The only thing is I'm not going to pay for travel. So if you live in Florida, great. You could drive there. If not, you're going to have to get your own travel there, but I will pay for the training and the membership. Dr. G went through this 4 years ago. If you go look at his numbers, the guy makes $250,000 every single year, at least $300,000, $350,000, and so that training is going to really pour into your future. Okay, return on return on return. Okay, so forgive me for having a little bit disorganized whiteboard up here, but I'm going to move up to the top now. Okay, so that's the 100,000, the 75,000. Now we're going to talk about the $50,000 prize. The $50,000 prize, baby, is going to be a trip to Hawaii. Woohoo! We're going to be going February, so we can get out of the cold. Once you're in Phoenix, then you'll just add some humidity to your life. But we're going to get out of the cold. We're going to go February 1st through February 5th. And there's a big and here, because we're going to add to this. We're going to be having an instructor in our presence. So you'll be able to pick their brains, be able to build your real estate business, be able to get one-on-one attention that you need, plus a trip to Hawaii. So again, guess what? We will be filming it. We're going to have a video guy following us around, creating content, and so that we can be using it. So we'll have a video guy for this as well, or gal, video person for future content. so that you can repurpose this and reinvest it and do what you need to do to keep building your brand. Okay, so we haven't picked the instructor yet, but it's going to be awesome. We're going to rent a big, huge house on the mountain overlooking the valley. It's going to be incredible. So these are things that people have only dreamed of. We're going to make this a reality, and not just a reality, but it's going to be paid for. You just got to get to work. You just got to get to work. Now, as far as what parts of Hawaii, Bernadette, thanks for asking, it's most likely going to be Oahu, because we also want to be involved in some of the business activities over there. But we're open. We'll see who wins. Joe asks, if we hit the 100K, do we get to go to Hawaii too? Nope. You get to pick. If you think about it, if you hit the 100K, you can pay for yourself, and then we can just include you in the mastermind and all that stuff there. If you get out there and you hit the 100K, yes, you can be included, but it won't be, your flights and stuff won't be paid for. So that's a good point. Yeah, let's stack the bonuses. Why not? It's a world of abundance here. So get on your calendar, put your goals in there, and stay focused. See, Brianna, she already knows. June, she already knows it's her birthday. She knows she's in. That's awesome. Okay. In all monies generated, Richard, all money earned, and you can send me a screenshot of your business center that says, look how much money I made from this date to this date. But Richard, depending on which Richard you are, if you're not on my team, then you would send that screenshot to your 5-star and say, great news, let's get to work. Now, here's the thing. If your direct 5-star isn't in a position to pay for it, because some aren't, it's all good, then just go to their 5-star and have a conversation with them, because they get overrides also. And if for some weird-ass reason they're also not in a position to do it, you go to their 5-star. Because you got plenty of people who will reward you for your hard work. So just stay in communication with that. And yeah, definitely let them know today, this week, ahead of time, that you're going to be working on this. Not January 1st calling up and saying, great news, that $10,000 you got from override, you need to invest in me. No, give them a heads up. And if they got any questions, tell them to call me. Charlene, just marketing, funny guy. How would I get any money from your real estate to reinvest? Marketing only. Natalie, with the 100K, 50K plan, we bring spouses but pay for them ourselves. Yes. Spouses are welcome as long as you pay for them. Absolutely. Bring them. Let's get to work. Okay. So then the next prize down from there, the next tier that we're going to be working on is going to be the 35,000. Whoops, let me make this green so at least having some consistency. 35,000 is our next tier here. And this is going to be an investment in your business. So what we're going to be looking at doing is either an iPad Pro or a Surface Pro, like the one Mr. Snyder has, or the iPad Pro like the one Vanessa has. And these are high producers using high producing equipment, and these devices are not cheap. So like I said, if you want to be working towards something that will enhance your business, 35,000, guys, that's basically a combo a month and then some. Combo a month and then some, just a little bit more. So stay focused for Q4. And think about that. When you win the prize, you could say how much you love the company that reinvested in you, make some posts about it, join my team, recontact all your warm market and say, look, man, what kind of community are you involved in? Look at the one I'm involved in. They reinvest in me. Exciting stuff. Okay, then the tier down from there is 20K. 2 combos. You better get 2 combos in the fourth quarter, or I don't know how you're going to survive. Okay, so the prize for 20K generated, earned, deposited, collected, you got paid 20K in the fourth quarter by Renatus, then your prize is going to be a ticket to Nationals next year, 2019, paid for. Now, put the dates on your calendar. It is March 28th through the 30th. You can show up a few days early, stay a few days late. A lot of people do that, do some rapport building, do some team building. Come watch the stuff we do throughout the week to build our teams up and get ready for things like this. Now you guys should go and get your Airbnbs and your hotels, and you should seriously go get that stuff right now, all of you. And okay, so then next is going to be the bracket. So we're doing a bracket of 10, between 10 and 15K. So basically, less than 20, more than 10, right? 10 to, I guess, 19,999. You guys get what I'm saying? 19K. Is, you guessed it, a set of steak knives. Yeah, buddy. Set of steak knives. These knives you can do so many things with. And for you vegans out there, you vegetarians, it'll be a set of eggplant knives. All right, you don't have to worry. Nothing's going to die here. Eggplant knives. Either way, I'm not picky. But between 10 and 19K, you get a set of knives. It's exciting. So stay focused on your goals. And then the tier that is, oh yeah, this symbol right here, less than 5K. Less than 5K. Well, I guess it'd be less than 10K. You're right. Less than 10K. Your prize is high five at Nationals. Woohoo! Yeah. High fives, baby. This is what we're working on. Obviously, you could tell what's important here is making money. And this is something that it's added benefit, right? There's a huge reward that you get for yourself when you know you're paying your bills because of the hard work and the business you're building versus still just collecting a wage, right? There's that extra added pride and joy that comes from paying your bills from your own personal resources and efforts. That's incredible. But to be able to expand on that and to be able to not only pay just your bills, but build up a savings account, pay off the debt, invest in your friends, pay off your mom's debt, all sorts of. How many of you here on the call would continually set money aside so you can pay your mom's bills, right? This is more than just you paying your bills. This is more than just saying, oh, I could just get $2,000 this month. I could make it another month, right? We got to get the mindset right here. It's about going the extra mile. It's about finding people who are ready to receive value. We have so much value to add to people. We got such a powerful message that that you should, and with our program, you should definitely be making more than 10 grand by the end of the year. Absolutely. If you're not, then you're not asking for help. You're not using the resources. You're not building for events. You're not attending masterminds. You're not doing the money-making activities. And so you should be able to tell if by the, halfway through the contest, if you're not putting numbers up on the board, then you got to adjust your strategy. Okay. 10K is enough to get by in life, but you get a high five. And we could take pictures at Nationals of the high fives Okay? It's I'm serious, guys. There's so much more out there. We got to be expanding our mind. Okay? It's not the good enough approach. Okay? Going the extra mile versus good enough. Who are you going to be? What kind of attitude and approach are you going to have for the rest of the year? Right? Is it going to be good enough? Oh, well, good enough. I got 4 people booked. Oh, good enough. I at least got some registered. Are you going to do good enough, or are you going to do extra mile? What are you going to do? It's up to you. It's your Money Monday. It's your fourth quarter. People are looking at you. People are standing on the sidelines cheering you on. Right? Your kids, the people you have an influence on, right? Your neighbors, your new IMAs. They're looking to you saying, what are you going to earn? Right? What are you going to earn? And they're going to come to you and say, hey, guess what? You're going to buy me a trip to France. Guess what? You're buying me a trip to Germany. Right? So we got to have this new expansive mindset, fourth quarter mindset. This is the time where we don't get distracted. We don't play when other people play, right? While everyone is out there working, or while everyone's out there goofing around, staying up late, wasting their time, we're working. Right? While everyone is out there watching TV, we're working. While everyone is stuffing their face with fruit pie, we're working. It's okay. It's one of those things where if you really, really, really want to have those kinds of holiday experiences and the time off, you got to earn it. Let's have this year be the year we change everything. So in 2019, you have such a solid business that you could take the fourth quarter off if you wanted to. If you wanted to. If you really focus for this fourth quarter, build up the right team members. If you get 10 more people on your team and they work throughout the next year for each of them to get 5-star, you're going to make $200,000 while you're helping those 10 people get their 5-star status. So you got 10 people, fourth quarter, make $100,000. Next year, you help those 10 get 5-star, you make $200,000. So if you want, you can enhance your holiday experience. You can give to more charities. You can do more things. You can be the secret Santa that you've always wanted to be. I know there's some people out in our communities that these times of the year, they anonymously pay their neighbors rent, or they do different things like that. Right? It's not always about lifestyle stuff. It's about giving back. It's about investing in your communities and in your areas. And if you don't have money, how the hell are you going to do that? So you know how to do this. Finding people, tell a story, build for events, follow up. It's take a quick screenshot of this so you have it. Make it your background mastermind with your 5-star on it. It's exciting. Put some energy into it. Stay up late, get up early. Someone got a question? What's up? Any questions? Preguntas más? Okay. You guys are awesome. That's right, baby. So awesome. Come travel the world with us. Come enhance your capabilities, enhance your mindset. Build yourself up. Stay up late, get up early, read the books, make those phone calls, run those appointments. You got this. Okay, I got to hop on the Pat call, get the recording, check last week's recording, stay focused. You got this. Stay focused. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.